I've what is
And
up?
welcome back to Culture Vulture Radio. I am Ivan, your host.
Comrade, what is up, Comrade Connor? I'm
Comrade,
Shawnee, DJ Charlie Boy.
Comrade Sean.
It is so good to be back. So we always talk about every week how that song gets us hyped up, but that's the new song, new intro, and damn, does that get me hyped
Bro,
up, dude.
you have officially outdone everything you that fucking intro.
It's a
It's
good time. It's a good time. It's a good tune. It's a good time. Some good images. Also, we gotta put a lot of credit to those images. Those are Mid Journey images.
Yep.
I did the prompts, so I'll take the credit on the prompts. But still, that's Mid Journey's brain. I can never do anything like that, whether it's computer graphics or hand drawn. Mid Journey, fucking Mid Journey. But you know, new intro, excellent. Glad for anybody that's there that saw that. Hope you like it. Let us know what you
that
think about
intro
it.
is unfucking believable. Dude, when you the original idea is Sean originally wrote this Blade Runner esque track. And he I sent him this idea that I had, and he was like, can I fucking can I do it? And I was like, all right. And then 3 hours later, he calls me and he goes, "You're gonna watch this with me because I just finished it." And he took my idea and he superseded what I was gonna fucking do. And I was like, "There, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen in
Yeah,
my
the Blade
entire
Runner
life."
track was like just keyboards and it was cool. It was atmospheric ambience and stuff like that, but it had no rhythm, didn't really have a feel, didn't have a denouement, a plateau, a peak. But also being able to work the images and video in with the music rhythmically, that's the fun. It took a while, but
dude. Oh my god, you have no idea that.
Also, my wife was asking. She's like, "What's up with all the the videos with the Japanese girls, smoking cigarettes and stuff like that?" I'm like, dystopian future, Blade Runner bonus footage. If you know about Blade Runner, which is a lot of people into that campy sci-fi dystopian future, you know about that. You probably saw it and said, "Damn, that looks like Blade Runner," but I never saw that. But that's
Yeah,
unused
that
footage.
was all bonus footage or unused
And
test shots, which is
it took a
incredible.
while to clean it up because yeah. But
But man,
here we are.
yeah,
Here we are. Two
super
weeks.
excited
Last
to
2 weeks. Very sorry. Last week's my fault. Well, first week's nobody's fault. Connor has to go to drill because Connor is an army man, and I respect the shit out of that. Connor's a good dude. He serves our country because we're lazy, and even though it's false wars, he's still there doing it.
yeah,
But
unfortunately.
last week was my fault. I was just a lazy bastard. Woke up too early. Didn't really, just not good. Not good. Um, we'll chalk it on there. We also want everybody to like, subscribe,
Yep.
share with your friends. Please tell your friends about this. Not many people watching right now, but please just let everybody know if you want to watch this, you like what you're watching, if you agree with it, you think it's shitty and you want to make fun of us, still share with your friends. No bad
Yep.
publicity. It's always
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's the typical message: like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. All your social media platforms. Sorry, I was trying to adjust something under the seat,
No,
and
I like how you say it a lot more like Pat Sajak.
but Pat St. Jack, that guy's the fucking man.
You're almost close to the Pat Sajak hair too.
But yeah. So super uneventful week, especially with drill. But dude, I told you like about this stupid thing that happened. Though they were doing the Army physical fitness test for a whole other company, and so like they asked me if I would help grade it, and I'm watching, and like it's fucking annoying. Like I don't know how to put it. It's just boring, and I'm like, oh, like I'm sitting with my buddy Krudner,
Help
or not
grade
Krudner,
it.
yeah. I was sitting with another with Krudner and somebody else, and there was a flock of Canadian geese, and I was like, oh fuck, I love Canadian geese. I was like, they're so majestic. So three of them take off, and they're flying in this fucking pattern, and one starts going lower, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Me and a couple people are looking at the right time, dude. This bird flies into a fucking tree, full speed, and let's have this little quack 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 as he's falling down the branches, and I'm just sitting there watching, and I'm like, dude, did I just fucking like, did I just win the lottery or something? And then somebody comes up to me, some other dude, he's like, "Do you see a fucking goose hit
He
a
wiped
tree?"
out pretty bad. How
Dude,
did you check on him?
no, it was behind a fence, and I think he rolled in towards the lake. The
That
other
doesn't
geese.
sound like it's a good way. So he fell into a tree, just rolled into the water, and probably just drowned. I guess it's better than just living your life out like for like 10 hours on the ground, like doing
The
nothing.
other geese in the area were like, "I'm just like," they're like, I'm leaving. Forget it." They all
Oh,
flew
what's
away.
that term? Feeding the geese. What does that mean?
Dude, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it just sucks because I was like, oh, look how majestic they are. This
Yeah,
thing hits the tree. I'm not, but I'm serious. The knack, like that's all I heard. I was like, what the fuck? Because usually they hiss. They're shitty little hissing birds, but no, he didn't. He got fully wiped out. But
I feel bad for all of them. Even seagulls and like
I
seagulls are
like
kind of like
seagulls.
I I like geese too, but actually, there's been a seagull in the. We've talked about the Long Island Railroad, but the parking lot that I go to every day, and like the one stall that there's all these different stalls, and there's the one stall. There's been the seagull, and the first time I passed him, like I think somebody like hit him for fun because you really don't go too fast in the stalls like that, but he was just like lying there, and he really wasn't like hurt too bad. I think somebody just like did a light run over him, but anyway, he had his eyes closed, but he was like sitting there in the middle of the parking lot. I'm on the phone with my wife at the time, and I was like, "Hey, anyway, babe." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "There's a fucking dead seagull in the parking lot." But anyway, that was like weeks ago. I went back yesterday in that same stall, and I was like, on the phone with her too. I was like, "Oh shit, the fucking seagull's still here again." The pattern is, I like to talk to my wife when I get off the train. It makes me look like a little baby.
A little
But
cute
anyway,
little,
yeah, I just got
little baby
I
boy.
got talked to. I got off the train. I'm super scared. I was like, walk me to my car. There's a seagull in the park. I know he's dead, but he's so scary, and his eyes are. Yeah, anyway, but you know what I'm talking
Anyway,
about. But
oh, cheers, everybody. Fucking
cheers. I am
cheers.
drinking. Actually, Funny, I am drinking something from a local brewery, Spider Bite Brewery. They're in Holbrook. It was weird to get to. They were right around the block from where I happened to go to for my cat's food. This is eight-legged rye PA. Oh, what's up? This is eight-legged rye PA from Spider Bite. See if you can get a little snap, shooty of that.
Who owns it?
Yeah,
Dick Spiderbite?
Dick Spider Bite and Big Spider Back. They went halves on it.
This is Yards, newer company, I think, or newer
No, it's
beer.
Yard. No, that's Yards. You're drinking it. It's Yards.
But their fucking their coasters have a QR code on it, and when you play, they have their own version of like Mario and fucking Kong and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyway,
Damn, that's great. If I had a restaurant like that and I did things, those QR codes would take you to, like, cake farts and stuff like that.
fucking love
You know?
cake farts.
Yeah. All right. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Anybody who doesn't know about cake farts is
Yeah. Look it
y'all
up. But
fucking
it's,
up.
it's hard. It's hard to find. It's hard to find. But Connor,
Anyway, dude,
take it away.
what a fucking weird week it has been, especially since the whole like when I went to drill. Dude, when I went to drill, I was sitting there like on Twitter because there's nothing to do at night, and I'm like, I am fucking missing all the good stuff. So I'm pretty sure you know about this.
Police were called to the Pecopson Township property called Castle Bam around 11 Sunday morning for a domestic case. When they got there, police were...
Can you imagine being a 41, 42-year-old guy and naming your house Castle Bam? I'm sorry, man.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, I'm about to go to fucking jail, dude.
told former pro
Cheers to you,
skateboarder
Bam.
and jackass star Bam Margera had taken off through the woods
This
behind
drink's
the
for you,
property.
Bam.
According to police documents, Bam had been kicking the door of his brother's bedroom and left a note for his brother threatening him if he talked to police. Then the documents say the brother saw Bam urinating in the kitchen sink, and then Bam attacked him, injuring his face.
Well, yeah, I was glad you stopped it because that was a lot to process. So he broke his brother's door down, left a note threatening his brother to not talk to police, and then urinated in his sink.
Who
Did I
pisses
get
in
that
a
right? This is
who-
what Bam did.
who pisses in a fucking there's Pablo, but
Well,
there's Pablo.
Also, there was So before we go, we spoke about it last week. There was that he was threatening Johnny Knoxville and,
Yep.
and Johnny Tremaine and stuff like that. Well, that was 2 weeks ago. But anyway, he was completely fucking hammered, and that's his issue. And like he keeps leaving rehabs, and they kind of half kicked him off the Jackass movie because he can't get sober, and he's like they just they don't want to fucking. Send $1 to me. I'll take $1. I'll take a.
Well,
fucking
he's in the
dollar."
Jackass movie for 3 seconds.
Yeah, well, they
3
feel bad for him, I think.
seconds.
But now this is it's almost like it's just cycling behavior, just cycling down. Like now you're just kicking someone's door down, and also, what are you threatening him to not talk to the police about? Like what?
Because he's in a lot of shit, But my big thing is, bro, who the fuck pisses in a sink?
Can you go deeper on a lot of shit? And I don't mean like the Gimp in the Tank pictures that we see all the time. Can you
Bam's
actually
brother
go
says
deeper?
Bam told him he would
What happened?
Can you go deeper?
Oh, I'll go deeper.
put a bullet in his head, and then he left the house. Family members were outside waiting when police arrived, and troopers searched the woods for Bam but didn't find him, which then led to a warrant for his arrest. Bam has been a celebrity now for over 2 decades with a few of his own shows, including the very popular Viva La Bam, but he has been in and out of rehab for years and has had a number of personal life and child custody issues, as well as arrests.
What's up,
including
Seth?
Charges he kicked a woman in California earlier this year.
What's up, dude?
And he reportedly had a very rough time after the 2011 high-speed
And they're
drunk
using
driving
old.
death of his good
Hold on. They're using really old footage of him. Let me go back for a second. My boy ain't looking like that no more.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You saw him; he was looking so cool and like, yeah, that's him like 20 years ago. That's why they say
Very rough
he's been
time
a
after the
celebrity for 2 decades, and that's 2 decades ago.
2011 high-speed drunk driving death of his good friend and co-star Ryan Dunn along Route 322 in West Goshen. I interviewed Bam shortly after Dunn's death.
I honestly ran out of tears, 4 days of nonstop crying. I have none left anymore.
Pennsylvania State Police say if you see Bam Margera or if you have any information that could help their investigation, you should call them here at the Avondale Barracks in Chester County. Tim Furlong, NBC 10 News.
If anybody's ever felt so bad about their friend's death, that's not the way you act. I honestly ran out of tears like
Yeah, I fucking ran
4
out
days
of.
ago. Dude,
I
I mean,
ran out of fucks to give like 3 days ago. Did you see?
cried
Did you
for
see
4
this?
days,
Did you
dude.
see this comment?
Ooh. Ooh, well, Connor, you got a one up on that one. Give Seth the real quick story about Long Pray's dad. What you saw. Just do it real quick. No
All
one's
right.
Just do it real quick, real quick. You got like
Seth,
20 second.
you know how S. Dot lives in that fucking garage
Quicker,
attached.
Connor.
All right,
Quicker.
so I went outside to go take a piss one night, and I saw something in my peripheral. And when I look to the left of the sliding glass door, it's 2:00 in the morning. Big Ed is jerking off in the kitchen with a Heineken in his left hand, and I was like, I got to get the fuck out of
Give
here.
him the motion. Give him the motion. You
Oh
saw.
yeah. He was twitching like somebody in the '90s getting shot in the chest in a movie.
Connor definitely saw a Big Ed post nut or nut then post nut. But yeah, that's for you, Seth.
Oh,
Or
Pablo,
you're
I'm gonna get to
understand
that.
one. Sorry. Yeah. We just know that's not gonna get too far. But that was pretty fucking awful, dude.
Dude, that was the worst fucking thing I've
And
ever
also,
seen.
it's so funny because that's not the first time one of the siblings, the Connor sibling, the Cashman siblings, have seen nutting of parents. I think James actually. I'm not gonna say the name. One of our friends, Greg. We'll just say that. We'll just say. Well, it's like Lisa S. Yeah, there you go. But saw his dad masturbating in the fucking basement through the window to some porn. It's so weird. It's like you get to a certain age, like you just I don't know. Do you gotta do it in an attic or something? I guess do you, bro? But not in front of people, not in front of your kids' friends. That's just shot skis.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, Seth. Sorry to let you know about that one. Sorry, not sorry.
Only NBC 10 was at the courthouse in Kennett Square as Bam Margera turned himself in after a warrant had been issued for his arrest. The former pro skateboarder, jackass, and Viva La Bam star is now charged with charges including
What's wrong
civil
with his
assault,
neck?
terroristic
back.
threats with
Tattoo.
intent to
Oh,
terrorize,
dude,
and
he's-
harass.
Okay.
well. It's not only
Yeah.
that. I mean, he's for years he spent years making fun of
Well,
fucking Phil for
His
being fat.
neck
He
looked
looks like
one of those people with the that needle the socks of their fucking varicose veins.
Including
Oh.
civil
His
assault,
neck needs,
terroristic
like, a sock
threats
for
with
his
intent to
varicose
terrorize and
veins and,
harassment. This all began Sunday morning. Police were called to the Pocopson Township property called Castle Bam for a domestic case. When they got there, police were told Margera had taken off through the woods behind the property. According to police documents, Bam had been kicking the door of his brother's bedroom and left a note for his brother threatening him if he talked to police. Then the documents...
Dude, Mersh had one of the best tweets about this. He goes, hopefully Bam gets eaten by a bear and we get a sequel to Cocaine Bear called Alcoholic Bear.
say the brother saw Bam urinating in the
such a
kitchen
mess.
sink and then Bam attacked him, injuring his face. Bam's brother says Bam told him he would put a bullet in his head and then he left the house. Family members were outside waiting when police arrived and troopers searched the woods for Bam but didn't find him, which then led to the warrant for his arrest.
I honestly ran out of tears. Like,
Are they-
4 days of.
This is on the same
nonstop
news?
crying.
For
Right,
years,
I
Bam
say
has
ran
been
out
in
of
and out of
tears,
rehab
dude.
and has had family issues and run-ins with the law, including charges he kicked a woman in California earlier this year. Today, he was
He
in and out of
kicked
court
a
relatively
woman?
quickly
Mhm.
after posting bail. His lawyer, former
That's
Trump
pretty
attorney Michael
sick.
Vanderveen, had
just
this to
kicked
say
her?
about the charges Bam now
Can you
faces and
do
the
that? You're
accusations
allowed to
Bam's
just do that to
brothers made
people?
about him to police.
My client is presumed innocent. The rumors
God,
that
he
have
looks
been
like
being
shit.
passed around by his brother through this last week have
He looks like a
been
meth
nothing
head.
short of
He looks like a typical
defamation, and
Pennsylvania
that'll be
meth head.
handled
It's
in another
insane.
courthouse.
Right
Yeah,
after
he
the court
looks
appearance, Bam took to
like a
social media to say his
6-year-old,
brother's
like,
accusations are false and that he will be
ghetto.
evicting him
Oh,
from
look at him.
Castle
He definitely
Bam.
dyed his hair for
Bam
that
says he
picture.
read on his brother's phone that he
Dude, he looks
Man.
like shit.
He lost weight because he's like definitely probably doing some drugs. Yeah, Bam is definitely an absolute mess. That's the whole sad thing. But that's sad. But we definitely need to urge him to get into a Winnebago or an Airstream, a Jetstream, and
Join
just-
IP2.
Yeah,
Just get
dude,
on that live.
dude.
We were talking about it last time. God damn,
I know.
it's the arc
I
I'm waiting for.
He's-
It's the
he's-
fucking arc we need.
He's the perfect candidate. Who'd be great for it. He's just so what's that word? It starts with a P. It's pathetic. Yeah.
he wanted Bam back in California, and Bam believes that's what started all this that led to the arrest. Bam Margera will be back in a courtroom in Westchester on May 25th. In the meantime, he's not allowed to have any contact with the alleged victims in this case, his family members. He's not allowed to go back to his own house, Castle Bam in Pocopson Township, and he has to have a drug and alcohol assessment. In Kennett Square, Tim Furlong, NBC 10 News.
Dude, I was so fucked up. I went in there and kicked my brother's door in, and I was like, "Don't talk to the fucking cops, or I'll fucking piss in your sink."
Yeah, what a fucking pathetic, pathetic, pathetic fucking loser.
Yeah,
It's over for him. Like he's never he's gonna be famous. He'll have money.
yeah.
It's a fucking given. I'm sure he gets residuals, but it is 100% over. Like Jackass 4 was a hilarious movie, and it's like, damn, you didn't even get to take part in that.
We're gonna go even lower,
Oh,
horribly lower.
are you looking for the bar?
No, I never want to find that bar. That's awful. But we're gonna go even lower. So, not sure if many people are familiar with this. There's a company called Lululemon, and they are very popular for a pair of yoga pants. Oh, there's so many pictures that are just awful. I feel like we could just talk about it before I even present.
I wouldn't show pictures of that shit at
Anyway,
all.
no, I didn't want to show pictures about it, but there was this Lululemon store where there was a couple women working there, and this one night, this woman went back there, and this is where the story starts. She went back there and she pleaded for a woman to open the door to let her in. And she lets her in, and then she proceeds to I don't even know how to go on with this story, but she murders the woman.
The fuck?
And yeah, and she murders this woman. It's very violent, but anyway, that's where the story starts. She starts to blame it on attackers that were, in the area. They were both attacked and all this stuff, and there was no.
Oh, so she Jesse Smolletted.
No, well, no, because that was on one person. This is other woman was dead. Anyway, so it turns out that she murders this woman and fakes a attack on herself over $100 pair of yoga pants that are
Jesus Christ.
big hype, the Lululemon yoga pants, because she stole them, and the other woman found them in her fucking locker. So she's about to turn her in, and she just goes in there this one night, and she fucking murders this woman, and literally, it's crazy. Like it's let's see, there's oh, we gotta get into this. It's hard to read this on my screen, but there was like 30 something weapons used. There was a rope. There was a rack to clothing accessories. There was a razor blade. There was a Sharpie. There was everything you could possibly use to attack somebody. And all these people in the stores around, they were like, yeah, I heard somebody pleading. I heard somebody screaming and all this stuff. And it's like, why didn't you go and help? But nobody did. Anyway, it went on for a little bit where they just didn't, this one was saying that they were both attacked, and then they saw footprints and all this stuff. But it's just crazy that this woman attacked and killed this woman because the other person saw that she was stealing a pair of yoga pants.
That is
$100 pair of yoga pants. Even though it doesn't matter, $100 pair of yoga pants. It's just a job, Obviously, working at Lululemon, I don't care what kind of store it is. You're working at a fucking retail store. You're gonna kill somebody because you were caught stealing at a retail store, and they were both in their I'm pretty sure they were both in their early 30s. I know the one that was killed was like 32, 33. The one that killed her, I don't want to. Let's just, I guess we can. We'll go to a couple pictures.
yeah. Don't show any of the
No,
the
there's
blood
no.
shit.
Let's see if I can find some faces. There's some faces. No, you know what? It's not worth it because the faces they're still showing some nasty shit. But the whole thing is just like this savagery and just going around and just killing somebody because you got caught stealing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And also like using that, like you just can't finish a job, so you just use whatever's around you. Like, people like that need to be completely exterminated. And
Oh
it
yeah,
sucks
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Like, also, like, somebody like that must have showed signs of being completely distraught or fucked up or aggressive. Nobody saw, anything wrong. It sucks that she wasn't taken out of the system or taken out of the public before she did, but that is just like absolute savage behavior to do that to someone. And then, it doesn't even matter, like, lying about it afterward. Like, you did it over a pair of fucking pants because you stole. Like, you know.
Dude, people are getting progressively more violent. There's not a lie to that. Like people are getting really fucked up.
And desperate.
Yeah, and desperate. But over $100 pair of pants, that is some dumb shit. I don't know. Murder's fucking stupid. I know that's a hot take, but it is fucking dumb, especially over pants.
Dude, you know what it is? If you want to, so you want to just not boycott the movie, boycott Jackass, and send $1 to me. Send me $1. You know.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking murder this chick over yoga pants, dude.
So, Google Alphabet, one of their companies, $55 billion loss this week or 2 weeks ago in announcing. Samsung said they would drop Chrome and Google and use Bing on its phones. So they lost $55 billion in market value. Obviously, they probably gained it right back. So then they unveil ChatGPT. And a question they asked for their ad was something about I think exoplanets, the first exoplanets, and they said it was like a Tesla telescope that was what was the first telescope used to actually see pictures of these planets, and they said it was going to be Tesla, even though it was I think Hubble or here. Well, let's go to the article. I'm not going to the article because I don't have it planned because I'm being stupid.
What the fuck?
Here we go. Here we go.
$150 billion loss.
155 with this one and the other one. $155 billion loss in market value. Obviously they gained it back between whatever it is real quick. They probably brought it back, but Google shares drop 150 billion after its new chat bot makes a mistake. So Google's parent company Alphabet lost $100 billion in market value on Wednesday after its new artificial intelligence technology produced a fractal error in its first demo. It's a bruising reception for the Bard, the conversational bot that Google launched as a competitor to Microsoft's headlining making darling ChatGPT. In the fateful ad that ran on Google's Twitter feed this week, the company described Bard as a launchpad for curiosity and a search tool to help simplify complex topics. And accompanying GIF prompts, Bard with the question, "What new discoveries from the James Webb?" Let's get this back. This is where it actually gets interesting. And accompanying GIF prompts, Bard with the question, "What new discoveries from the James Webb Space Telescope can I tell my 9-year-old about?" The chatbot responds with a few bullet points, including the claim that the telescope took the first very pictures of the exoplanets, or planets outside the Earth's solar system. Their discoveries can spark a child's imagination about infinite wonders in the universe, Bard says, but the James Webb Telescope didn't discover exoplanets. The European Southern Observatory, very large telescope, yeah, that makes sense. The European Southern Observatory's very large telescope took those first pictures of those special celestial bodies in 2004. Social media users quickly pointed out the company could not fact check the exoplanet. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. I feel like I just don't want to read anymore because I'm just kind of lazy. I just feel like I just don't want to read. I just feel like I'm just super lazy and just reading so hard these days. But anyway, the ad aired just hours before Google senior executives touted Bard as the future of the company at a launch event by Paris. By Wednesday, Alphabet shares had slid by 9% during trading hours, balancing out the day's close. So 9% of Google's Alphabet in just a couple hours over a false ad about a stupid fucking telescope and discovering exoplanets. And then $55 billion before that over Samsung's announcement over using fucking Bing. So, like, damn, your company is fucking
tanking.
No, not tanking.
Well, not tanking, but fuck it up.
Back. They're slaying it, but like I feel like. So the first thing with the Samsung, like, I guess Samsung's just being super aggressive. That's probably what that is. The other thing is like fact checking. That first thing. maybe somebody, it must have been one or two people that should have fact checked that one thing about the telescopes, and how do you even make that person? You can't kill that person. You can't even do anything. Like, you maybe lose $100 billion because you're fact checking. Like, I can't even smush you enough or torture you enough. Like, you're just do you? You're fired. No, stay working here. We're just gonna make you feel really bad when you go to the bathroom. Whenever you take a piss, we're always gonna laugh at you. You have a small penis. You gotta smell that shit's so fucking small. Your dick is so small. Can't even piss.
Yo.
Little drop. Sounds like it's raining. Sounds like it's tinkling.
Yo, did you hear? Bill's got a little penis because he fucked up. Dude, that's insane. I wish I had $150 billion to lose for no reason. The fuck?
Bro, I wish I had $100 million. So I wish I had $100 to lose. Come on, times are hard. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even got $100 to lose these days.
Hush up, little girl. Plenty of cats got that name.
I had a Ronnie Dangerfield in my mind, but I can't do a Ronnie Dangerfield. That's just way too hard for me.
I used to be able to do Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Because Rodney Dangerfield kind of that's hard. But speaking of, bro, you want to see some crazy shit?
I always want to see crazy shit, as long as it's
This shit. Cheers. This shit made me laugh. Fuck it. It's terrible, but it made me laugh. It's terrible because if it happened to your kid, you'd probably punch somebody in the fucking face. So this bus driver wanted to teach the kids a lesson.
You guys want to see how dangerous that is? Do you get that? That's why you need to be in your seat. Turn around and sit.
That is the craziest shit I've
that is
ever fucking
wrong.
seen. I never said it was right, but holy shit, man! What the fuck? I gotta see
My
that one.
mother-in-law was a bus driver for like 40-something years, and like, yeah, that's just crazy to see that.
I gotta see it one more time because that is that fucked up.
In your seat. You guys want to see how dangerous that is? Do you
That-
get that?
Honestly,
That's
it's
why
not
you
that
need to
bad.
be
It
in
really
your
isn't.
seat. Turn around
I
and
see what
sit
he's
down
doing,
properly.
So if you watch the background,
If
he's
you got-
really not going that fast. If you watch past there,
No, he just got
Yeah.
he just hit the
Yeah.
brakes hard enough.
and I think that everybody's they're gonna comment in the video and say this guy's so out of line, he's so terrible. But like, no, he's just dealing with a rowdy bunch, and he needs to show them, sit the fuck in your seat, man. Like, I would never want that job where I'm in charge of 30 fucking kids on a bus, and I have to.
What's
make
going
them
on, dude?
King P10, what's up?
We were
I never-
discussing
I
why
never-
this
never
bus
want that
driver's
job,
based
though.
is shit.
Why would you want that job to control?
Dude, I
that
don't know,
many
man. I had a
Also, kids at that age just suck. Think about yourself at like even third grade, fifth grade, eighth grade, ninth grade.
Oh yeah, dude, I
12
suck.
Oh my god, you all sucked. We sucked. Everybody's. Any kid, I would love someone to comment and be like, "I was a good kid," and then we could just make fun of you. It's like you were that person that sucked. You know?
Guys can't do that. You will get written up. You get that?
Dude, that is
He's like kind of a hero in a way.
it's super based, but I mean, if somebody fucking did it to your kid, you'd want to at the same time shoot the fucking guy. I would say, all right, I agree with him if he did it to like middle schoolers or high schoolers. Those are elementary schoolers. That's a whole different fucking ball game.
No,
That guy's
no,
definitely
well,
getting
no.
fired. By the way, there's no
well,
way they keep him
so
on.
I agree, but the whole thing with that is like they all need to learn their place, and he also did it in a very safe spot. Nobody got hurt. Nobody even really got that far. Like, you need to be buckled in. You need to be sitting in your seat. Like, he just kind of like stepped on the brakes. You know, like
Yeah, all right. Still, if it happened to your kid though, you'd be like, fuck this fucking guy. At Floyd, they would keep them in. Yeah, at Floyd, they would keep him. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I got
Floyd was
another.
Floyd was tough, but it was super dope. Hold on, real quick.
That's funny. I was
So-
just talking about Floyd at dinner because ever since like the people here in Pennsylvania, they don't have like their schools are weird, but hold on. Sorry, I was just pulling something up. Let's
Doobies.
let us take. I got to take a quick 2-minute break. I want to play the fucking stay for the new intro for people who just fucking logged in.
It's not really gonna be much of an intro. We're gonna do a mid-tro, if that's what you call it. But we're gonna take a quick break, real quick, gather our thoughts and our thoughts, and kind of take it away.
Yeah. So again, for people who just logged in, this was made by Sean. The shit is dope. Fucking enjoy it.
John, my name's
We'll
John.
be right back. So that god damn it.
Cheers,
Yeah, so
everybody.
so
Cheers. Just had to play it again. Had to take a break. play
you
it
had
intro
to, man.
again.
It's
good.
worth
a good
showing.
intro.
Hold
It's
on,
a
I
good
just got a
intro.
message.
Oh, you got is that a sext? Something wet? Got 1 year left. National Guard.
That was me. Yeah, I was chatting with fucking Dennis. Dennis in the chat. I haven't heard from
Who's Dennis?
Dennis from down the block. Dennis. Think about the last time you heard from Dennis or about Dennis. Like Dennis, I haven't heard from him in a long time. And I know he got fucking I know Dennis got married and stuff like that, which congratulations.
Congratulations, Dennis. That's awesome. Long time, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, I had this thing. I got to show you this because a couple weeks ago we did that. How the Unreal Engine 5 is just like the Unreal Engine 5 is just quickly becoming probably the most realistic looking engine for games, and they're going to start bringing it out.
It's also, I think,
Oh, I got you, Pablo. That's coming up now.
also Unreal's also been the top engine. I remember,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
as a kid. So I remember the first Unreal Engine went for Unreal Tournament and a Dreamcast game, and I remember that game was just unleashed. And especially if you had the codes, oh my god, you had this RPG cannon where you can launch yourself and you could be a cannon view. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Unreal Tournament. Yep,
You
with
could,
the
yeah, and you could be the cannon view all the way. And there was that one level that was like a space level that you're in the middle of space and you're just launching back and forth between two different. That was like the original tournament player versus player game with the sickest graphics. Well, not the original player versus player game. I know there's gonna be those.
like
those
Quake and
gamers
shit like
that are
that.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And I would never want to take away because I wish I had more knowledge than that. Go
So
ahead.
obviously, a couple weeks ago, I showed you the footage of Unreal. No, Dennis. DM me on
Unreal Engine.
DM me on Facebook. So the Unreal Engine, I showed you that video. They had the Remick electric truck, and they're going through the forest, and they're showing you how they create everything. So a couple weeks ago, this guy posted gameplay footage for a game he's making on Unreal Engine, and I was like, "This is fake. Like, this is just something that's bullshit video some guy made." No, it's not. Like, I even found proof. So this is unrecorded. This is 100% a fucking video game. And this is the craziest shit you're about to see. And I think what helps it out the most is the lighting. Because the big issue with games is lighting. If lighting isn't right, everything looks cartoonish. Which is why Grand Theft Auto 5 looks like shit, but Red Dead Redemption 2 looks unbelievable. You got to check this shit out, dude. This is on.
Whoa. Pause it. Pause it. That right off the bat. That is
The movements and everything.
No. Sorry, my mic was down a little bit. That is insane. If what you're showing me, back it up to the beginning. That's a video game.
This is a video game, and it's all because of
This
the
looks
lighting.
like I'm walking out of I'm walking into a graffitied school. That's just like run down. Okay, continue.
So the whole point of the game is you're a cop. Well, Anthony, I do have footage of it, of the guy showing you how he made it. So I'm sure it's not going to be a full game. It's not going to be a AAA thing. It'll probably be like a quick buck that he's going to make on Steam. So you play through the body cam of a cop. So
full screen this.
yeah, I have the footage, Anthony. You'll be like, holy shit.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Where the fuck is Oscar?
So I agree. It looks super fake. What is it? It does look super fake. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean super fake?
It looks
Well,
like
certain aspects.
certain aspects. It looks like somebody. I mean, like, it looks super fake as in the fact it looks like somebody recorded themselves with a video camera and then presented it as a game. That's what I mean. I didn't buy it for the first week that it was making the rounds on Twitter or anything. When IGN first posted, I don't believe anything IGN says. So I didn't. I was like, I'm not fucking buying this at all. And Pablo, to what Pablo just said, imagine this type of technology for Battlefield, dude. I would love nothing more. The Frost engine's good, but goddamn, this would be great. This is the developer responding to everybody who sat there and like, oh, this is a fake thing. This is him messing around with the camera controls on Unreal. So it's fucking real, man.
All right. We're going to take it away. Here we go. Yeah, that's scary. Scary as fuck. But anybody on? I want the viewers to get in with this one.
Oh yeah.
We're
You
gonna
had a
do
good
some
idea
prompts
lined up.
right now. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do some prompts. Not like we're not having a good time. I'm having a great time. I hope everybody out there is having a great time. 'Cause I'm having a fucking great time. But anyway, we're gonna do some prompts. Anybody in there? I want you to give me some prompts for Midjourney, because a lot of the imagery that we use for the intro, for the scenes and everything, the dystopian future, that's all Midjourney. So if you have anything good to add to it, you want to see a prompt, anything. So let's get into the prompts. La, 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 la. Let's get into the prompts anyway. Prompts need to be very specific, but they also need to be not vague, but like I said, specific. Like so, a rainy scene, a city, dystopian future, and then also now, how do you want to see it? Do you want to see it like a cartoon? Do you want to see it cinematic? Do you want to see it in
Cinematic.
4K? Do you want to see it like 69 ratio? What camera? What lens? It gets very specific. You can also feed it very quick prompts that are easy. So we'll also start right now. So I want everybody to just say what you want to see. So comment and tell me what you want. Connor, I want you to filter the comments and tell me what people want to see. I'm going to just display what we're doing. And just to give everybody a quick example, if you want to join Midjourney and you want to go get all these cool pics, you got to join Discord, which is just a chat, app, and then get a profile, and then just join Midjourney on Discord, and then just feed it prompts, and it's going to be a / imagine, and that's going to be your prompt, and it could be anything like / imagine prompt, a rainy day in a cafe, Sesame Street characters talking, drinking coffee, 16:9 ratio, wide shot, cinematic view.
Actually, what you just said now, write that. Let's see what happens.
No, but it would be good. There's so many things, though. That's like, once you get very into it, everything's like an idea. Everything. So I've already, I feel like I've expelled myself so quick, but I have a couple of prompts that are like my go-to prompts that are like copy paste things that I use. But we're gonna share, and you're gonna see. But I want people to also comment and tell me what you want to see. We'll add. Just give me the basic guidelines. What you want. Whether it's like Tony Hawk doing a 2040 in outer space, something stupid.
Anybody have any ideas, Pablo, Anthony? Any ideas that's something that you'd want to see on Midjourney? I got one that I know Pablo would absolutely love to see.
So I'm going to start by getting a prompt that is like a basic text file that I have, and just using that. All right, I'm going to bring it in here. So that's there. Oh, that's not right. I don't want that. Trash. Biggest thing is I've actually never done it on the computer before, but um, so / imagine is your prompt. That's what you want to do. That's like the biggest thing is like that makes your bot active.
Okay.
So / prompt, and then let's I'm gonna drop in a quick like the back end of the prompt. I'll explain it in 1 second. I know it sounds like a lot, like it sounds like nerdy shit. Oh, come on. Hold on. Why is this not working? Anyway, let's just. All right. You know what? We're gonna go off character right now. So prompt. Anyway, Connor, just feed me some words. What you want to see?
Tommy Vercetti. This is for Pablo because I know that Pablo would love this.
Oh. Is 1C 2T's?
1C. VERCETTI.
Is that right?
Let me see what you wrote. Yes, I think so.
All right, terms. It's crazy that I can't just copy and paste. It doesn't work. All right, Tom Vercetti.
Uh,
I got you. I got you.
okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think on
let's
the.
keep it simple. So Tommy Vercetti, comma. No, that's not a comma. No, Tommy Vercetti. Um,
Would you write? Because I can't see that. It's small.
there you go. Tommy Vercetti, Miami, 4K, wide shot, hyper realistic. Well, hyper one realistic is obviously I can't type because I'm just an idiot. So we'll see.
Oh, it's building it in front of you.
Yeah.
What the? Ooh, I got a little snuff on my nose.
It really sucks I can't like incorporate these into the fucking. There you go.
Hold on. Holy shit, dude! That it's. What else you got?
So I got a lot more, but I'm honestly gonna be. I just can't. It's hard. So like, to. Damn. So we can go really deep. Hold on. The whole thing is like my prompts aren't sharing. My prompts are really big. my prompts are like super big. I just wanted you to know. Anyway, it's just hard to like share it because like I just can't copy and paste. So I think I might need you to just like lateral some words.
Uh,
That sucks. Hold on. I'm gonna give it one more time. One more time.
one more time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You keep saying one more time all the time, Dutch. I need you to have some goddamn faith.
I fucked up. I didn't realize that, you know, doing
What happened?
Midjourney. No, you know what it is? Doing Midjourney and live is different. I've never done it on the computer. It's like way harder and also I'm way drunker. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, it sounds like that, but yeah. So we can go right into the next story, which is actually pretty fucking good. Connor,
Yeah.
you there? You
Oh,
there?
I'm here.
So anyway,
All right. So, what's everybody drinking tonight, Anthony? I'm going to put it up on screen. This, my friend, one of my old friends from high school, is a Manhattan. So there is some whiskey in here, and there's some seltzer in here with black cherry flavor because that little bit adds everything. I did finish a Yards beer, which is a video game company where they base their beer off video games. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Okay, so I got something for you because I think you're really going to enjoy this.
let's do it.
Because you're a man of cats, a fellow
Yeah.
man of cats. Cats are fucking
love
awesome.
kitties. Absolutely.
There was a ad that went out over a week ago for a cat. White Claw Surge is here. What the hell is a White Claw Surge? Is Surge is the flavor? White Claw's all right, man. I used to make fun of them. I was like, oh, it's a girly drink, and then I had one the other night, and I was like, it's actually not that bad. So they put an advertisement out for this cat that's looking to be adopted. It's at a shelter. It's 40 fucking pounds. 40-pound fucking cat. You understand that's the size of a child. ad went up online, and it didn't even take long.
When we first saw him, we were like, definitely the biggest cat that we have ever seen.
Meet Patches.
Hell
Sadly,
yeah.
he was an owner surrender. The owner could no longer care for him.
The cat stealing everyone's hearts in Richmond, and for one obvious reason.
So he came in at around, I think, 42 pounds when he came in. So huge. He should be probably, let's say, 15, 20 pounds max. And even that is a big cat.
The largest cat the shelter has ever seen in its history.
We did his blood.
Hold on. Whoa.
40 and he should be 15 to 20 pounds max. Is that
Look who's
right?
Look who's in the chat. Crudner. Oh, Crudner, you and your Buffalo fucking Traces, man. Those are the best times during drill, is when lights go out and we sit up and have some fucking whiskey.
We got some memories.
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 It works surprisingly. No thyroid issues, diabetes, nothing like that. His
That's
blood
awesome.
work looks excellent. So he is, really set up to start on that weight loss journey right away.
Patches has already lost a few pounds in their care after being on a special diet and exercise plan.
And as cute as he is, we also know too that he can't be that comfortable. So we want to see him get down to slim and trim and moving around and having more fun.
Now neutered, tested, and chipped, Patches is ready to go and find his forever home. He was shared on Facebook Wednesday morning, and as you can imagine, the love instantly came flowing in. The post going viral with people wanting Patches to join their family.
We've gotten a ton of emails. One as far away as California.
And within a few hours, the perfect match. His new owner showing up just in time to give Patches a new home and a second chance at a healthier life.
We love him, so we hope that the world will love him and kind of embrace Patches.
What a chunky boy.
Bro, that cat kicks ass, dude. That cat's amazing. 40 fucking pounds, though. My
He
cat's...
knows how to get. He knows how to get selected. Like, yo, you want me? I'm thick. You want me?
Dude, I don't want my cat. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't want my cats anywhere near that weight. Dude, my cats are already fucking savages. I'm quite okay with them staying away. I brought a fucking bag of beef jerky. Didn't open it. Put it on the counter. I came home and the fucking bag was completely torn open and all the jerky was gone. And my cats are sleeping because they're in fucking food comas. And I was like, you little fucking pricks. God damn you. So
You got slutty cats.
I got finessed. You messaged me about something that I had no idea about. I did hear a little bit about it on Nightwave Radio. What the fuck is going on with Crazy Town?
Wild things.
For anybody who doesn't know what Crazy Town is that really shitty band that like 22 years ago they put out that song Butterfly, you know, come my lady, come my lady. Whatever, man. They were a garbage band. Please, you got to pull up what you were telling me about because, dude, I purposely didn't watch any of it. Like, I was like, I avoided all the Twitter shit with it. And I was like, I got to fucking wait.
I don't have it. You give me my money, you're never gonna fuck. You're gonna steal my money? You robbed me.
On the ground is the base.
You robbed me. I asked you 20 times and then you put your hands on me? I don't have the fucking money, bitch. You fucking grab me. I don't want to fight with you. I said I want to give you your money and leave.
He is kind of nice, though.
I love you.
That's my big.
I love you. Why are you taking my money? You said fucking money.
Is his face covered in blood?
In my life, I did. You did absolutely. So where's my saying okay, homeboy? So where's my guarantee? I'm gonna kill your fucking kids. Yeah, what is I know what you're gonna do, bust. Robbing me? I'm gonna take your fucking kids and cut your throat.
Listen to
I
this.
told you in the head, bitch. Dude, we're shaking this fucking guy. I hate you right now for wanting to. What the fuck you get me, bro? Because you're attacking me. Wipe my face off then. What? You know I've been boxing my whole life. I'll fuck you up so bad. I don't want to. I don't want you. I love you. I'll show up at 3:13 in the morning.
Dude, this is the most.
Real quick, it's like it's so white trash and awful. Like,
So I heard some of the story
just,
is
you hear what he's saying? He's just like,
I'm gonna kill your fucking kids, is what he's saying.
exactly, and just like it's just white trash, like meth behavior. But go ahead.
So I heard the story is for this is they're on tour and the singer is getting super fucked up and he's not showing up to shows and they played a festival and he didn't show up to it, but he demanded his money.
Exactly. But also the bassist, that's the one like doing all the crazy like calling them niggers and like he's the one like all the whole crazy talk and like, that all sparks from him. Even like if you watch, he like incites the fight as it goes on. Like the guy's like, I don't want to fight you. He's like, I love you, you're my brother. But then like he still swings on him. It's watch, ready?
Ask you to fuck your sister, boy. Fuck your sister in the ass and stab your baby. Bitch, that's motherfucker. I said, where is my fucking money? You feel tough now, bitch?
Yeah, I don't feel tough.
I think you're a bitch ass motherfucker, boy. I showed up for you, right? Yes, and I said, please. No, what you said is, you need to show up. You said, I ain't got your club money, you punk ass motherfucker. I don't have your money, dude. You collected my fucking guarantee. Yes, you did. He just said he gave it to you. Who gave it to me? He said he gave it to you. He gave it to me. Oh, you hit me. You ain't fucking bitch. You hit me too, bitch. Fucking hit me. I'm not trying to talk. I'm gonna kill your kids too. I'm gonna find your kids. I'm fucking. Stop! Just stop! I want my money. I love you. I want my money. I love you. Stop sucker punching. Stop sucker punching.
I want my money. I love you. I want my money. I love you.
That's not fucking abusive at all. Holy shit, dude. Wow. So this isn't the first time, by the way, that they were kicked off a tour.
There was a tour with Ozfest in like the late 90s or
yeah, so they
they
played Ozfest 99 and they were kicked off. They were kicked off that tour
what year was it?
99. And then they released that song.
So the Crazy Town song with the butterfly
is 2000.
Oh, so they were actually big before that?
No, they weren't. Ozfest was looking for opening acts. So they did Ozfest. They got kicked off for... That was a good snuff hit, huh, son? They were kicked off for...
Go fight yourself.
They were kicked off for their bullshit behavior. And then they were looking for opening acts in 2000. That song took off. That song with Butterfly.
Well, before you go further, let me get it straight. So they were absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
So absolutely nothing. And then they had whatever songs, and then Ozfest took them on, and then they got kicked off Ozfest, and then they got the Butterfly song even after that, and still got kicked off.
Yeah, because they ended up doing the same shit where they were fighting backstage, so they were kicked off the both Ozfest tours.
It sounds like
they're dysfunctional and shouldn't be a band.
It sounds like Florida behavior. Yeah. It sounds like you're just a Floridian. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of backdraft for that one, but you know, I need some woodies. But let's continue. What do we got next? What do we have next?
EVH.
I feel like we've gone way over time, but let's go into it. We're gonna go into some music. So, Eddie Van Halen. Actually, I don't know. Let's give me a break for a second. Let me get some water.
All right, I will put something on. Give me 1 second. Let's see what I can find. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I want to mess with this lady so bad. Oh, there's a lady on. Oh, my God. Dude, oh, this is great. This woman. So while he's gone, let me explain something. This woman, I was on Legion of Dude 2 Fridays ago. and they do this thing, a show called Stream Rating. I ended up fucking with this old woman so bad. I'm pretty sure with her Streamlabs, I'm completely banned. I can't even sign in to fuck with her. But goddamn, dude, shout out to
The
fucking
problem playing it down. Okay.
old boomer woman. Shout out to fucking Legion of Dude for giving me the open invite and everything. Their Friday show at night is ridiculously fun because you just basically raid chat rooms. Like oh god, I can't say some of the shit I was saying.
I don't care.
Where's her live chat? Oh, did she turn her chat off? Oh, she smartened up. Oh no, she didn't.
Ouch.
There we go. What's up, baby? Oh my god, they look fucking gross.
So
She is on StreamYard. Oh my god.
To find it.
I still want to fucking jump in on this and just start
Still
fucking
sharing
ragging on
the
her.
screen so I can go in Google.
Damn girl. You thick as fuck. Come on, read that comment, you old cocksucker. Dude, I missed the intro because I'm a cuck. Danny, if it's all right with everybody, I will play in a little bit. Sean had to go to the bathroom real quick, so I am showing everybody this woman's stream that I have been rating on and off for a couple weeks and really fucking with her because she's some old boomer cocksucker, boring person. Living my best life at 60. Living her best life, 60 pounds overweight. Oh, God. What the fuck is... No.
So sorry. So sorry. I am so sorry. So fucking sorry.
Yeah, we were...
So sorry. No, I really...
While you were gone, we were... Yosemite Sambo is in the fucking chat. What's up, man?
Who's
Dude.
Sambo? Who's Sambo?
Sambo is the guy who's been commenting for the past couple weeks. Actually, dude, yesterday we were on fucking... I was just explaining we were on fucking... I was on Legion of Dude. Bro, he was just coming with some hot ones. Actually,
What
Corey
is
Flock.
Legion of Dude. That sounds really a little weird for me, but
It's a group of guys that we go around stream rating. It's completely fun. Corey Flockstra was there. Corey Flockstra.
That didn't explain it any better.
That's exactly what it is. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Dan said that he missed the intro. We'll play the intro one more time at the end because that new intro is...
Well, I really do apologize. Peas, babies, all these things, wives. You know, it gets harder and harder, but I still love doing this podcast more than anything. It's a great time. I love to talk. I really do. My boss even had me do a big explanation and a big presentation with my job, and it was crazy, but he's like, I did it because you like to talk. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I do like to talk. And, you know, sometimes I like to piss, though, and I like to take a long time to piss because... drink
You're old.
too, but I'm actually not even drinking anymore. Yeah, I'm old, so...
You're old, so your dick old, just like Corey is Kang.
Well, it's not even like I'm not even drinking anymore. I'm just
There you go.
water.
Yosemite Sambo puts it best. Legion of Dude, and he has the whole thing. He has the Ministry of Dude. Legion is a stream for trolls by trolls. It is 100% hilarious. This guy Corey Flockstra ended up joining yesterday. Corey is out of his fucking mind, which makes him like the perfect troll because he'll just put a Burger King crown on and just fucking hop into people's chats. It's chef kiss. It's that beautiful. It is such a blast. I have an open invite. You have an open invite on that show too, but I don't think that's really your thing, is to just jump into people's stream yards and start fucking with them.
Depends what time.
8 p.m. Friday nights.
If I'm good to go, I'm good to go. You know, I can get really mean.
It's not always mean. Like we're just trolling. Like it's like,
But you know, I can.
oh,
Get
I know,
real-
I know,
I can get
because you
pretty
hit them.
comfortable.
Because you get people with the good personal things. Like
And
you'll think about you'll think about something that they haven't even thought about. And you're like, oh, shirt's a little tight. I'm gaining weight, and they're like, "Fuck you, man." You're good at that.
hit them low. Hit them.
Yeah, you just hit them real fucking
Hit
low.
them low. Hit them quick, and you know.
Do you want to do the EVH story, or do you want to move on to the Canadian story?
No, we can do that. I'm sorry. So anyway, um,
I know
Eddie
most
Van
of the
Halen's
story. I'm
guitar
actually going to run
for-
for a pee while you do that.
Well,
because
you do that. So Eddie Van Halen's guitar just sold recently at auction, and it's like one of the top selling instruments right now. And I actually have a link because there's so many instruments right now that are just going for crazy fucking amounts. I'm gonna share my screen. Well, I can't even share it anymore because I'm just. As you can see, I'm so prepared for what's going on tonight. Boom. So Eddie Van Halen's guitar just sold for like just shy of $4 million, but we got Eric Clapton's Blackie Fender Stratocaster going for $960. Bob Dylan's 1964 Fender Stratocaster for going for $965. Dave Gilmour's Martin D35 just sold for $1095. If you have just a little over $1 million, you're good for that. Dwayne Allman's 1957 Gibson Les Paul $1250. Dave Gilmour's 50. So I think Dave Gilmour actually just had a big auction where he sold off a lot of instruments. So you're gonna see that like repeating pattern of his instruments. But yeah, his 50. Oh, damn.
Sean, you got to turn your mic up.
So his 54 Strat though, 18 so 1.8, but still look how beautiful that is. All that wear. So it's a 54 Strat. I know the Strats are probably, I think that's the first year Strat. I'm pretty sure. But look how beautiful it is. That like just completely flat out worn white, and that gold pickguard, those bright white pickups, and that gold hardware, and that. Oh man, look at that. That's gorgeous. 1.8. Jerry Garcia's Wolf, which. So Jerry Garcia's instruments were built by Alembic. Alembic is a company that was mother and father that were, well, not really mother and father, but I guess husband and wife that followed them around and were in their San Francisco plant, built instruments just for Jerry Garcia, and they eventually got very famous. And this is one of those instruments. You're going to see that a lot on this page, but also they built instruments for a few other musicians, but most notably, bassist Stanley Clark. He had a bass and a ton of basses built by them, but they also made the moving pickup very popular. You can just kind of like move it up and down, get like a punchier sound down low, a big flubby sound up top. But yeah, so 1.9 for Jerry Garcia's Wolf. And then we got John Lennon's Gibson J160E 2.4 for a fucking acoustic by this dumbass. Reach Out Asia Fetish Stratocaster 2.7. Let me get some water because that even sounds terrible to me. Reach Out Asia. Jeez. That's what we're talking. Eddie Van Halen's Hot for Teacher Kramer 3.9. How gorgeous is that?
Dude, so did you hear that fucking, what is it? Eddie Van Halen, right before he died, was planning a farewell tour, and he had Michael Anthony on board.
Yep. Yeah, Nuno Betancourt released those words of wisdom. 3.9 AV Hound. This is the most recent one that just sold. And then we got David Gilmour's Black Fender Stratocaster, which is like, oh my god. Like, everybody just like, I want to just like, my dreams, I just want to play a solo on that. Like, I'm just like bending up a really, if you're a guitar player, bending up a just nice high. In my image, I would just hit an open E and just hit that 15th fret on the B string and bend it up. Well, and just probably wet my pants in semen, semen, thick semen. So anyway, next one. So that's 3.9.
Yeah, the Dave Gilmour Black Strat.
But also, so Dave Gilmour's got that, and like, yeah, I love you, EVH, but like, he's got that, and also, but that, oh, where is it? Oh, that to me is just, that's like angelic. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Also, like I said, I think it's the first year Strat, so it just, my heart skips a beat over that guitar. Anyway, let's go on. All these juicy guitars. But anyway, Kurt.
Yeah,
Mostly Teen Spirit.
Not a fan of fucking Nirvana, so that one doesn't do it for me at all.
I see. I get it. I see. But
what's number one? Really? That's disappointing. That's fucking disappointing, man. I really thought it would.
It'll be broken soon.
Yeah. God, that's.
I do see what you're saying.
Like, who gives a fuck? He recorded the fucking Unplugged album. First off, the Alice in Chains.
I think it's you get the case, you get the suicide note, you get all that. It's the prominence. These guys are still here. They're still here, except this gorgeous man. Oh my god. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it on that with me. That's awful.
All right, before we get out of here, I do want to bring up one more thing because this is some dope shit. No, Yosemite, we're actually full brothers. We is full brothers.
Multi-million-dollar heist of gold and other valuables. Now investigators are working to find out how it happened and who's responsible. Dale Manukduk joins us from police headquarters at Toronto's Pearson Airport. Dale, exactly what went down here?
Hey, Frozen, is that you?
Hey, David, what we know right now is that on Monday, an aircraft arrived at Pearson Airport in the early evening. And as per normal procedure, it was unloaded and cargo was transferred to a holding facility. Now, that cargo, which police are describing as a high valuable container, was offloaded. It was later removed illegally from that holding facility, and it's since been reported and an investigation has commenced. Now, police say that the shipment did contain gold, but was not exclusive to gold. It did also contain some other monetary valuables as well. Right now, the estimated value just over $20 million. We don't know if this was a crime of opportunity or if it was planned. Here's a little bit of what police had to say.
Great freeze frame. Great fucking freeze frame, but congratulations. Million? Congratulations to the guy who took 20 million. Fucking awesome. What a fucking legend.
Well, we'll look at all avenues, but I mean, for me to come on the record and say it's professional this time would be really, really early for me. And I'd be hesitant.
It'd be hesitant for him to say it's professional. Dude, $20 million. Fucking Yosemite in the chat. How's this guy not saying it's not professional? Took $20 million. It's professional. Holy shit. This guy's retarded.
To say such thing, but we'll look at it all, right? But how this went missing, certainly it piques our interest and we'll try and dig into it. But
how much coke is this guy on?
Probably none, but he's probably hyped over losing his job.
I can't say for sure because I'm actually getting fired after this. So
sure, right? But to say it's professional this time, a little early for me to say.
So not a lot of details there, David. We still don't know
Nice
anything
voice
yet about
crack.
suspects or how the cargo was removed from the holding facility or who even owns the cargo.
What are police saying more about the investigation?
20 million?
Hell yeah, son.
So Peel Police's Criminal Investigation
My
Bureau
man.
Airport Division is in charge right now.
I hope he
and they
never
have
gets
the
caught.
RCMP ready
No,
to assist.
neither.
They do say that this is an isolated incident and very rare. They're not ruling out a potential inside job and are willing to expand the investigation team as needed. We did speak to a former RCMP major crimes investigator about where this investigation might go. Have a listen.
A basic investigation involves a triangle. If you're looking at one point of the triangle is a location, another is the property, the stolen property, and another is people. What they want to do is investigate, get as much verbal evidence, physical evidence, camera evidence, documentary evidence as possible to start
He really
making
sounds like he knows
links.
what he's talking about, but you know what? They lost $30 million. You're probably not getting it back.
Yeah, this is the reaction to that.
Taken in a daring pre-dawn raid at the Lufthansa cargo terminal at Kennedy Airport. The FBI says $2 million. Authority police say $4 million. The city cops say $5 million. Lufthansa has not said anything, but they promise to take their silence soon with a press conference.
No, son of a
WINS will be
bitch!
there to cover it live from the scene of the heist at JFK. It looks like a big one, maybe the biggest this town has ever seen. Stay tuned.
Buy the same products you do?
20 million motherfucking dollars, man. Goddamn. I really hope he never gets caught. I hope he melts it down and they fucking make coins.
Yeah. I just, don't give it to them. You know what
No,
we're talking
don't
about,
get
them.
caught. Oh,
Them.
yeah. Them.
Don't give it. Yeah.
Don't give it to those folks at all.
The ones that take all your money. The ones that make everything hard to afford. So let's play the intro as an outro.
Yeah, let's do that. Yosemite Sambo said you look like Mersh hitting with wearing a blazer, hitting dabs on stream. Kudos.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for recognizing those dabs. Yeah. Delicious dabs.
Dabs to make you dance?
Anyway, I hope everybody loves this intro as an outro because
Yeah, we got to play it one
it's
more
great.
time, man. It's
we're gonna do
unfucking believable. And like I said, I know Pablo and Anthony have seen it twice already. You made it. And that was the end of the show. Quicker stream than usual. I'm going to go play some fucking Yakuza Ishin because that is the fucking game to play right now. You're staying on this afterwards?
No. Well, I'll stay talk to you, but the
Okay,
game to
you know what
play
I
is,
meant.
Yeah.
So
The game to play is life. Just go to sleep.
Dan said he missed it because he's a cuck. You're not a cuck, Dan. I've seen your
Who's a
penis. No.
cuck? That sucks.
But
There's a cuck chair in every hotel room, like John Fernandez always says.
yeah. Oh, God. Once again, before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, all that fucking typical bullshit. And then enjoy this lovely intro that was, it is Tiny Dent, that was made by Sean, yours truly. It's a fucking work of art. So, once again,